Happy Friday! Happy Friday, my gorgeous darlings. Welcome on into your weekend goddess reading, where we are going to be pulling from the tarot, the good tarot. We're going to be pulling 3 cards for your feminine journey, your divine goddess rising journey. So yeah, let's get into it. 3-card pull. Let's see what wants to come out for us. I love that. The Queen of Water wanting to make her appearance. It's been a long morning. It's been a long morning. But also, if you guys are interested in joining us on Patreon in our Divine Feminine community, where we are all there to support, guide, and love on each other, then the link for that will be below. Only $6 a month. So it is very affordable, which I'm wanting because I feel like everyone needs space for support and love and nurturing and guidance to then rise into the amazing soul that you are. So making it affordable is quite important. And in there, I'm also going to be teaching emotional alchemy. So how to deal with emotions, how to work through emotions, how to heal, restore, and elevate yourself. So I'm excited. Come join us. Come join us over there. But into the reading now, we have the Queen of Water coming out. I love this card. It's so beautiful. The Queen of Water coming out. And then we have the Chariot card coming out right after. And then we have the Two of Air. The Two of Air coming out. Okay. I love how the pictures, like, they tell a story. But a theme that has been reoccurring this week is us diving into our emotions. Diving into our emotions. That is the area of life that we don't want to dive into, but that is the key to everything, for your desires, for personal development, personal growth, for bringing more love, peace, unity into the planet. Like, everything you are wanting to bloom into this world, into your life, it's all found in your emotions. But that is the place where a lot of people don't want to go. People don't want to tap into their emotions, feel their emotions, because it's scary. Because when we don't know how to deal with emotions, it's like jumping into a big lake of water without having a life jacket, right? Like, that's scary. Like, you don't know how to do the thing that you're jumping into, and that creates fear. But having the tools, having the support, having the community that helps you navigate your emotional world, that is what is very important for you. So make sure to go down to the description and check out the Patreon channel, the membership, see if it's a fit for you, which I'm sure it will be if you're resonating with this, because that is where the treasure lies, in your emotions. And this here, so the Chariot is about going forward bravely, courageously, going forward into something that you might be afraid of. And the Queen of Emotion is all about emotions. The Queen of Water, sorry. She is so connected to her emotions, to her internal world, to her goddess, priestess nature. And this Two of Air, I'm going to pull a card on this Two of Air. But it kind of feels like the devil on your shoulder that tells you, oh, don't do it, or don't go there, or like, you don't know if you can get yourself out of that emotion, or you don't know what lies ahead if you go towards this path. Like, this fear-based, it's kind of what it feels like, that this energy is just like the devil on your shoulder. So let me grab a card on that. But the emotions, tapping into your heart space, into your internal world, that is also where you're going to find your intuition. And that your intuition is like the strongest power you have. Like your intuition, nobody has your intuition. That is your super tool, because the intuition that's what's going to help you navigate through life. It's going to help you make decisions. It's going to help you understand what you're to be doing, what you're to be focusing on. And all the answers lie within your heart space. And that is the area that no one wants to go into, right? So stepping into your heart space, tapping into your heart space, that is what's needed in order to move forward. And you might be in a space in your life where there's a lot of decisions to be made, or you don't really know what to do. You don't really know what to move forward on. There's just like kind of confusion. And the only thing that keeps you in confusion is your mind, right? It's your mind that keeps you unbalanced. Like, oh, I should do this. Oh no, I should do that. Oh no, but what this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Like, it's your mind that keeps you like that, right? But when you stop, you get out of here and you go into here, you tap into your heart space, that is where you find true decisions, or true knowledge, true wisdom of where to go next, what to do next. And I was reading this book, I've mentioned it before on this channel, about it's called The Way of the Priestess. It's amazing, so amazing. I highly recommend it, by Dr. Sarah Coxon. She is so amazing. This book is so amazing. Did I mention the word amazing? But basically in there, she was saying how your mind is not made for decision making. That's how we were programmed. We were taught to make decisions logically based on your mind. But really, our true essence, especially as divine feminines, we're awakening to this new power within us, right? That is not logical. That is not masculine. That is not usual in this 3D world. This feminine essence, this divine feminine that is rising within a lot of us. She is the one who's great at making decisions, because she follows her heart. And this is the area where you want to make decisions based off of your heart, not your mind. Your mind is good, yeah, for like weighing out pros and cons, being logical when you have to, being like, responsible, creating plans, being strategic. Like the head is very masculine, the heart is very feminine. And so knowing when to use what will benefit you. Because when you're all in your heart, or when you're all in your head and you don't use your heart, out of alignment. Also, when you're all in your heart, actually, I don't want to say when you're all in your heart and not in your head, you're out of alignment, because that's not necessarily true. But when you fuel yourself from your heart, and then you bring to your mind that heartfelt energy, that heartfelt fuel, when you bring that to your mind to then create strategy, planning, creating it like a plan or a strategic way to bring the heart desires to life, that is power. When you fuel, bring it up, and then bring it into being, right? So, but a lot of us, we don't touch this area, because the feminine part of us has been suppressed. The feminine archetype, the feminine collective in the 3D world has been suppressed for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, right? And now is the time that there's so much divine feminine rising on the planet, because it's time for us to shine again. It's time for that energy to take back the throne of life. So I don't even think I need to pull a card on the Sip of Air, but I will. Okay, the 5 of Cups. Yeah. Yep. That's very clear. So this 2 of Air. Sorry. I don't even think I showed you properly. The 5 of Cups. So this card is all about being stuck in the past, being stuck in past memories and past experiences, and having those inhibit your growth, inhibit your ability to move forward. And forgiveness has also been a theme this week. If you haven't watched the previous messages, Yeah, forgiveness is a huge, huge theme. But basically, it feels like your mind, your beliefs, your thoughts are operating in this lack mentality, in these memories of sadness, not good enough, just low vibrational, not very expansive or supportive thoughts. And your mind tricks you into believing that tapping into your emotions is actually going to cause you more pain. But really, I mean, yes, you're going to experience pain if you tap into your emotions, and like there's pain in your heart, right? Like, of course you're going to experience it, but it's only for a short period of time, right? It's not forever. It's not like once you tap into your heart space and tap into your emotions, like the floodgates open wide and all the pain, all the emotions are going to come at you, and it's going to be like for the rest of your life, you're going to be in pain. Like, our mind likes to create such extravagant reasons as to why we should not tap into our emotions. And so this card, it's kind of like your mind's telling you, oh, don't open that gate, don't open that Pandora's box, because you're not going to be able to survive what comes next or survive what comes out of it. And that's all just fear-based thoughts, right? It's not the truth. They're just fear-based thoughts. So knowing when those thoughts are just thoughts, or knowing how to separate yourself from your thoughts, and just doing the damn thing anyway. Tapping into your heart space anyway, regardless of the fear. Being brave, being courageous, knowing that you have all the support, all the divine support you need to go on any quest, go on any path. You have everything you need within. But you cannot understand what's inside of you unless you go tap into it, right? So, is that what a catch-22 is? It's like, the thing that you want is the thing that you're most afraid of. I don't know. It's like the thing that you want most is the thing you're most afraid of. But the only way to get to that thing you want most, answers, intuition, tapping into your power, tapping into your magic, tapping into that emotional alchemy that releases you from the past and allows you to empower yourself and expand. That energy is behind the fear that you're afraid to feel. The emotions you're afraid to feel. So, but the Queen of Water, which you all are, she goes at battles, she goes at fear with grace and courage, bravery. Like, you might not know what's ahead, you might be afraid as shit, but you'll find a way. You always can handle anything that comes your way. It's just your mind that tricks you into believing that you cannot overcome anything that comes your way. So, with that beautiful message, I hope it resonated with you. Make sure to like the video and share it to any other goddesses, divine feminines that need to hear certain messages. But I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. I will catch you guys in the Patreon, in our beautiful community. I'm so excited for it to grow and be filled with just gorgeous souls of love and light. And I'm sending you all my love and light as usual.